Good morning everyone. This is Rohit Sawant from Civil Engineering Department, Praveen Patil Polytechnic. Today I am going to explain how the section of staircase has been drawn with the suitable data. Before that, a basic have to be cleared. The scale conversion, how the scale can be converted. Most of the time student get face this problem. The dimension can be how the dimension can be converted into smaller dimension. As we know that scale is represented as 1 is to x. It means 1 on ground is equal to or in the ratio of the x dimension over the paper. So it is represented 1 is to x. Suppose that my dimension is 1000 mm is to into 2000 mm. It means that this 1000 represent the dimension over the ground, and that is length, and 2000 mm that is a width which is over the ground surface. So this kind of bigger dimension is cannot be easy to draw over the paper because the paper dimension is smaller. That's why it is very difficult to get the bigger dimension to be converted over the paper. So for which we are using the scale. Okay, so these two represent the value over the ground surface. So we have to be converted into the value or the measurement over the paper. Suppose that I use a scale 1 is to 50. Okay, it means that 1 over the ground and 50 over the paper. So 1000 mm is to 50. This is the dimensions we have to be converted. So how to convert? Take 1000 divide by 50. Okay, then your answer will be a 20 mm. Okay, so it means that it is a 2 centimeter. So 1000 can be drawn as a 2 centimeter. Similarly, 2000 divided by 50, it converted into 4 centimeter. It means that we have to draw a 2 centimeter by 4 centimeter over the paper. Okay, if you have any kind of queries, you can ask me. Okay, you can take a scale bigger than this also. Okay, I can use 100 mm, 200, 250, 300, anything. Okay, then next I'm going to take one problem of staircase. Here it is a data given. Okay, ceiling height 3 meter, thickness of slab that is 0.25 meter, then tread and riser. This is the most important part in drawing a staircase. Tread is given, that is a 25 centimeter, that can be converted as 0.25 meter. Then riser, that is a 15 centimeter. Okay, number of rise, it is a formula for calculating the number of rise. How to calculate the number of rise? For which we have to know the total height or the floor to floor height of an room. So it is a floor to floor height divided by size of the riser. So if we divide the size of riser, which is given over here 15 centimeter, then we will directly get the number of risers. So number of riser is 21.66, that might be a 22. Here the floor to floor height include the ceiling height plus thickness of the slab. Okay, that gives the total height. So here it is 3 meter plus 0.25 divided by 0.15, it is converted into a meter, that's why it is 0.15. Okay, so number of risers are 22. Okay, the number of tread is less than the number of riser. Okay, the formula for number of tread is equal to number of riser minus 1. Okay, which will be a 21. So this data is given. So before drawing the staircase, we should know the basic notes or the basics about the staircase. Here it is a notes given by me. The tread, it should be ranges in between 25 to 30 centimeter. Okay, so the minimum 25 and maximum width of the tread is equal to 30 centimeter. Similarly, the riser, the height of the riser is minimum 15 centimeter and maximum 20 centimeter. So you can take in between these ranges. Okay, similarly the pitch angle, the pitch angle means the angle at which, this is the angle, pitch angle, the angle at which your flight has been elevated, that is called as a pitch angle. It is ranges from 25 degree to 40 degree. Here it is 25 minimum and maximum, that is a 40 degree say. Then the number of steps should not be exceed a 12 in one flight. So in one single flight you should take maximum 12 treads. Okay, then similarly it should not be exceed the 12 in one flight. Then the total going, it means the dimension of your, this is called as a total going. Okay, how it is calculated? It is calculated by adding the number of treads. Okay, the width of treads, the number of treads are 12 and width of one tread is given as a here it is 25. So 12 into 25, it gives a 3 meter. Okay, so this dimension, how it is calculated? By the number of treads and the width of one tread. Okay, it gives a 3 meter. Then as we calculated, the number of treads are 21 and it is noted that in one flight the 12 tread should be taken. So 12 plus 21 minus 12, it is 9. So for one flight it is 12 and on the second flight it is 9. So you can observe here it is a 12 flights and here it is a 9 flights. So 12 plus 9 is equal to 21. The next the landing should be about 1 meter. Okay, so it can be more in case of public buildings, and it is restricted up to 0.8, 0.9 or the 1 meter in a residential buildings. Then the width of the stair should be minimum up to 100 centimeter. The width of the stair, here it is, we consider as a 1 meter. You can see this is the width of the stair. Okay, so this should be a 1 meter or 1 meter. Okay, and here it is a opening passage, that is called as a passage for the handrails. Okay, so this is the detail given for the staircase drawing. So I am going to tell you how to draw the staircase. Okay, this all dimensions should be converted for the suitable scale, because we cannot draw a 3 meter in a single paper. Okay, so we have to convert this all dimension in a scale. I have used 1:50 scale. So how can we convert? This 3 meter is equal to 3000 mm divided by 50, then it will be converted into this one. 3000 will be converted as divided by 50, which will become as a 6 centimeter. Okay, similarly for landing 1000, as we consider 100 centimeter, which is equal to 1000 mm divided by 50, it will be 2 centimeter. So similarly all the dimensions should be converted, so we can easily draw over the paper. So let me start with the drawing of staircase. According to the given data, as our total going is 3000 mm or 3 meter, landing passage is 1. Okay, and the thickness of wall I considered as a 300 mm. Okay, so this is the thickness of wall. Then next, after this drawing, we have to draw the treads. The width of the tread is given as a 25 centimeter or 0.25 meter. Convert with the suitable scale, then draw the 12 treads in a single row, then similarly 9 in another one. This is a 0.2 meter, the opening passage between the two flights. This is called as a passage of handrails. Okay, this is 1 meter landing. Okay, then for a ventilation purpose, there should be a provision of window, okay, in front of the staircase. So proper ventilation for air circulation and the light circulation, we have provided a one window over here, and this is the sunshade, or we can say it as a chhajja provided over here. Okay, then similarly, like a perspective, we have to draw all the projection parallelly to each other, okay, up to the ground surface. Okay, then here it is how to draw the section. I had considered a section over here, section line. Okay, so before drawing, just remember that section is passing through this flight only, so we have to draw the section or the concrete for this particular part only. We cannot draw we cannot draw a concrete part over this flight, because this is not cut in a section. Okay, this part is not cutted over in a section, this part only cutted over in a section. That's why the concrete is drawn over here. Okay, so take a projection of this line, then these are the treads, projection of the treads, all the treads, then projection of wall. Okay, so how to draw this part? You know that the first riser is started from this point. Okay, then tread, then again riser, then tread, then again riser, then tread. So I have taken a projection of this part over here. After that, don't draw directly the riser and the tread. Firstly, draw the projection of this line, second tread, and then take an angle of 25 degree from that. So you can see this, I had taken a projection of this line, then space of tread, here it is, then at this point take an angle of 25 or 40 degree, in between the 25 to 40 degree. I had taken a 25 degree and draw this line. Okay, then after drawing this line, start drawing your riser and tread. The riser, then tread, riser, then tread, riser, then tread. All these dimensions are given in the data, as a riser of 15 centimeter and tread of 25 centimeter is given. So I had drawn these lines. Okay, after drawing, you will reach over here. Okay, then this is a slab or the landing passage. Okay, the slab thickness is considered as a 0.15 meter. Okay, then this portion is downward portion, it is of 0.3 meter, and this thickness is 0.2 meter. Then in between these two lines there is a slab thickness that is called as a waist slab, is 0.12 meter. So in between these steps and the slab, the dimension the space is around 0.12 meter, that is called as the thickness of waist slab. Okay, then after which the slab is drawn of 0.15 meter slab thickness. Okay, then continue for the second flight. Similar procedure has been followed. Take a 25 degree angle, then the passage between the waist slab and the steps are 0.12. Okay, then draw the riser and the treads. Okay, and here it is a first floor. We can say that we reach at first floor. Okay, this is the landing of first floor. So it is discontinued over here, that's why I also discontinued over here. Okay, same procedure. Then after as earlier I said that in section line is passing through only one flight. Okay, that's why the concrete portion is showed in one flight only. Okay, and that's why the concrete is shown over here. After which this is called as a naval post. Okay, this is the handrail and this is a balustrade. Okay, this is called as a naval post. The diameter of naval post is around 0.1 meter. Okay, similarly this is also a naval post and this is also, so for which the diameter is given as a 0.1 meter and the height of naval post is given as a 0.8 meter from the slab. Similarly here and similar here. Okay, then next procedure, that is a handrail. The handrail also given as a diameter 0.05 meter, so draw it 0.05 meter, and balustrade are provided in order to support this handrail. Then next, as in figure you can see that the window also cut down by an section, that's why here it is a sea level of 0.6 to 0.8 meter. Generally it is ranges from 0.6 to 0.8 meter. Okay, has been seen over here over the slab. Then your window of dimension 1.2 to 1.5 meter, it is drawn over here. Then above which the sunshade or the chhajja has been drawn. And here it is a beam of 0.07 meter, and the dimension of sunshade is given over here 0.6 meter, width and thickness 0.05 meter. Okay, and it is a concrete portion. It is cutting the cutting line passing through it, so that's why it is also a concrete portion seen over here. Okay, the next, so it is a wall below which a foundation is shown. Okay, and here it is a DPC portion. Okay, the DPC is provided in order to dampen or avoid the dampening of the floor. That's why the DPC is provided. Okay, and the width of DPC is 0.04 meter. Okay, then below of which we can see the floor finish, it is provided. The floor finish width is around 0.35 meter. Then after which the bed concrete is provided of 0.10 meter, and below which the compacted earth soil, which is called as a morum, is provided. Okay, so these detailings are necessary, that's why it is provided over here. So you can see that it is a floor finish. We can say that the tiles are provided over the floor finish. Okay, of 0.35 meter width. Then next, that is a bed concrete, and that is last one, that is a compacted earth. So these are the detailing necessary to be known for drawing a section of an staircase. So here it is the end of an section. If you have any kind of doubt, you can text me. Thank you.